Hello there, greetings. Just, oh, I didn't mute myself. Keep forgetting to mute myself. Okay, greetings everyone. I'm not sure if anybody's gonna. Hello there, Michelle. How are you? Of course, I'm not very much into the chat. Usually, when I get going, I roll. And basically, hello everybody. Zena, greetings. Hello, Peter. Miles, greetings. So, I'm not sure if the losing weight part of this title is going to happen, but you never know. I was looking through my subscriptions and I saw one about how to be healthy. I'll post that here. So when I saw that, it's like, well, I have the dinosaurs that I haven't really connected to. Not really channeled them, so this is going to be probably a quick one tonight. Give myself some break. Sometimes I do the 2-hour videos and all that, which is great and everything, but anyway, I gotta cut it down every once in a while, so I'll kill myself. All right, so let's see here. What we got here? Okay. So for those that are aware of all this, we'll go into this, who I am, and then we'll jump into yeah. Of course, they always change everything when I oops. Every time I set this up, my windows get changed. Okay, here we go. All right, if you're not aware of all this, who I am or what I'm doing, this is ivanteller.com, alien channelings. You can get private sessions to know more about what's going on, or you can go visit the shop. Okay, it's not a very big shop, but anyway, you can submit a question for $5, or you can submit. You can get a transcript with it also if you like for 15. Also have an alternative payment method where you just click this button. It sends you a PayPal and then it sends you to the submission page. Very simple. Also, there's other ways of ordering a session. If you prefer this instead of the other way, was through the calendar. We also have web apps that have not updated. I will eventually. I'm getting there. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't update the webinar schedule. I forgot. Anyway, it's supposed to be able to see the schedule, even if it is the same day every day. You at least you can see it. But we have a web app on iPhone and Google. Just type Ivan Teller, you can find me. And it's also a quick link to videos and what's going, well, not what's going on, but at least you can see the videos on there. Quick link to that, quick link to the website. You can also join the webinar. Oh yeah, we're also looking. I already did a video earlier, but we're looking for moderators. I'll get as many as I can right now. And this is how you apply. You can go to the contact page. Also, the link is down below. Just click on the link. Hopefully that works. Okay. And you just put your name, email, and availability. And webinars are every Tuesday and Thursday. Now, next month, see, September, because of my job, I'm going to have to move the webinars around. So I'll put, I'm not sure where I'll have the schedule somewhere, but anyway. So yes, September is going to be kind of a screwy month. So I might add more webinars on a week in August. So I'm not sure when I'm going to do that yet. So anyway, so yeah, webinar moderators are definitely needed because I know people have stuff to do, and yeah, it's 2.5 hours of your time. It's a very time consuming. And you can also ask for 2 questions for free, just for yourself or for a friend or whoever. So this is where you apply, and we'll train you on what's going on. Also, the Spirit Social, Ivan Teller Services. You can submit a question, past life regression, healing, message from Yeshua, 5-minute healing, and channeling consulting. Also, Spirit Connections, 1 question from a day. chakra healing from a day, soul painting from Stephanie, and angelic Reiki from Miguel. So, and also we have T-shirts if anybody's ever interested. I have T-shirts in the other anyway. And also, this is all a bunch of Amazon stuff. It at least gives you an idea of what's going on. You know, if you're getting new to all this, the stuff's to look for. Not necessarily have to go through this shop, but at least it gives you an idea of what, you know, what we're all connecting with to raise your vibration or bring a new focus on life. And also, here's this health website I was talking about. This is on YouTube, obviously. I cannot pronounce her name for anything. Ranavada, Rawvana English. Yeah, try to say that 5 times fast or whatever. So anyway, she goes into all this vegan stuff. It's quite interesting. I haven't looked at it in a long time. Oh, because she has, that's right. She has other channels that are in Spanish. I think this is the Spanish channel. Yeah, this is their Spanish one. She does a vlog too, if you're interested in anything like that. No, so anyway, if you're looking to get healthy, it's worth it. It's worth a look. So, yeah, I was thinking about this today too, because it's like no stress and you'll lose weight and you'll look good. Gosh, who'd go for that? Yeah. So anyway, all right. Thank you for joining us for a night of insanity. Nothing here is normal, as you can tell. Yeah, to connect to the dinosaurs, ask to find out how to lose weight. I'm not sure if they're going to say that, but anyway, I figured I'd add that little tidbit to it. I don't think actual dinosaurs are going to give you weight loss tips, but you never know. So anyway, yeah, I'm trying this with Googlebot here. I'm playing music in the background. See if I get a music strike. It's really low, so from YouTube and their vengeance. So we'll see. I don't really need it. Actually, it's kind of distracting. Actually, we'll change that. Okay, Google, shut down music. Okay, Google, raise audio to 6. Okay, Google, raise audio to 6. I always forget. Did I say it wrong? Okay, Google, raise volume level to 6. Let's see. Whoa, that was a lot. Okay, Google, lower volume to 5. See, I could have swore that the whole thing filled up. Okay, Google, tell me about dinosaurs.
According to Wikipedia, dinosaurs are a diverse group of reptiles of the clade Dinosauria that first appeared during the Triassic period.
That's it? That's all you got? Anyway, okay. Thank you for not helping us, but okay. Good job there. I was expecting more from that. So, all right. I'm going to connect to the dinosaur vibrations. Well, just let them come through. There's also a rainstorm on its way, so if we get struck by lightning, well, now you know why. Let's say it's going to happen anyway. All right. Sun, light, love, universe. Is there anybody here? The dinosaurs are here. Yeah, some people have been saying they've seen dinosaurs, so yeah, there are another dimension. There are here. There's in another dimension. Just there's certain elements here to get us jolted out of this dimension. Dinosaurs are one, aliens are another. I don't have all the answers, but there's a lot of stuff here. Especially like dinosaur by Jurassic Park islands. I do feel at least around Africa, underground at least. I'm not sure about above ground. But then again, people have said they got attacked by pterodactyls, so they're not all underground. So there are places where they are. existing for sure, and controlled from what I'm gathering also. Okay, basically what I'm going to do is all right, channel 3. Basically, I'm just going to let them connect to my energy as I'm yapping here, and see what we get. Basically, connected to the Dinosaur Collective. Yes, you can call me Juan. Yes, I am a pterodactyl with a dinosaur collective, which you call us. We call ourselves something else. Our vibrations never left with you. We are within your human collective as a whole. As we feel like we are your grandfathers, much of you have our DNA within you at this time of reptilian. Our mindset is when you also, and some of it is vicious. Most of your viciousness is still coming from us. As we've been manipulated no different than your society. We are in other dimensions around your planet. There are places also, yes, where we are coexisting with you, but not to be seen. We are heavily controlled. But there are dinosaur dimensions right in your front door. You might be able to see us. Some of us are even spirit guides to you. Oh yes, we coexist with you as a spiritual partner. We are an entity. Realize we live in a reality that's just as real as yours. And we aren't always aware that you exist. So we're basically walking right by each other, not even realizing it. But there's some of us that are aware and do connect to you. Because I think I just saw a human. So we are existing in another dimension, but also there are many are coexisting you in your dimension. So our places are not that much different. And sometimes they do collide. Depending on how open you are and how open we are, yes, we are in the dinosaur form that you see us in. We are not driving around in cars and going to work. I do not believe we are. If they are, I am unaware of it. But realize our touchstone, our vibrations do live within your cultures. As you go through, realize the different dimensions that you are connecting to. You wonder why I'm having a bad day. Why is this happening? Or why am I having a good day and everyone's having a bad day? You're connecting to different dimensions. Those dimensions are connecting to you. Your other selves or other dimensions that you are pulling from. Yes, you're pulling from different DNAs, yes. But you're also pulling from other dimensions that are coexisting with you. Some of you are very connected to the MIB vibrations. That's very popular for some, not all. So you have an alien awareness. Some of you are very connected to this MIB, just for example. Some of you are also connected to people that cook a lot, but you have nothing to do with cooking, but you certainly do eat a lot. So, there's different dimensions that you are absorbing at this time. Some of you have nothing to do with cars. You don't drive, you take the bus, but you're very interested in cars. That's why I said that right. You're interested in cars, you don't drive a car. There are some that are interested in cars, but drive around a beat up automobile, but then they have interested in very fancy cars. Most likely you are connected to a dimension where you are involved with these cars very much. But also with creation processes also. If there is an art form that you feel like you can add to it that is currently going on, most likely, such as a television show or movie, most likely you are connected to that in another vibration. And you're bringing that to you. In this incarnation, you are focusing on this earth to awaken this earth, this spirit right here. Yes, you're focusing on opening up this rabbit cage because this one's a very rough dimension, as you might be aware. And there's other ones that are very rough also. You chose this one because it has a little bit of everything, but also coming into I want to use the word codex because I enjoy using that word. It's not really a correct term. I'm going to use it anyway. It's basically this life codex. I guess I did make that work. Is that you are, once you open up this Earth's dimension, others will become more known to. That's been mentioned. But this one has a lot of value in it, as all do. It'll help you also see certain worlds of Earth, versions of Earth, that you can bring much assistance to. And there's other versions of Earth that you won't be able to connect to because they're very opposite of this one. It's very difficult to connect to. Eventually you will, but for right now, there's so many different Earths. You don't necessarily need to connect to many. Mostly you're connected 4 or 5, at least 6, 10 at the most as you go into this awakening period. So, of course, you are very awakened in this time, but your other selves are very much not always awakened in their dimension also. As for the Dinosaur Collective, we are still living in our dinosaur age, basically. Some of us are a little bit more highly evolved, but for the most part, we are still our same old badass ways. The reason we are connecting to you is there's so many questions like, am I part of that dimension? Oh, most likely, yes. As a dinosaur, most likely, or as a human, but also a human that is of a primitive state. Because there are some that are very highly evolved, but there are some that are not. Most are not highly evolved. They're still what you call a caveman, but still very intelligent though. There's no reason to go into what you're in. Sometimes you look in your dimension, are you that evolved at all? When you especially connect to a caveman, it's connected to his guides, connected to his spirit world, and humans in this reality of materialism are far from all of it. But as for allowing this dinosaur vibration to come through, just believe in it. Just allow that door to open. Many are closing it because of their belief systems like that is not real, but yet they go into their entertainment field and say, oh, it's all fake, because they're not ready for the real. They'd rather see it as fake. Part of them knows it's real, obviously, but there's just a part, what you are seeing is just, I am not ready for that. That's too much. Especially when you have dinosaurs that do drive cars. There are realities where that does exist. It's not in our reality. Just to let you know. The one that you are seeing is the one you're familiar of your past. We didn't go anywhere. We're still here. There are humans, yes, brought here by aliens, evolved on their own. We're all just living our primitive ways. More peacefully than yours in a lot of ways, but not always. We have our moments. They're not always positive, obviously, because we're hunting each other all the time. We're doing what you are doing, basically. We're still at their density environment. But it is what you want to believe, how far you want to go. As for looking up in the sky and seeing, most likely we will appear when we're ready to appear. And most likely you have to be in the Africa area, but usually the Africa area is really desert, desert areas, but Africa is usually our hot spot at this time to see us. The vortexes there are a lot lighter. Here it is very thick. As for seeing us, as this time we are sending our vibrations to you. As for anything else we have to add, nothing. Just believe in yourself. Believe in these worlds that you are seeing. That you feel it's like, I can't connect to this dimension, but I can connect to others. fictional worlds that you see on your television, then connect to it then. Who is anybody to disconnect you from that? If that is a world that you some feel, yes, I am seeing somewhere into the 1920s, 30s, and never want to leave that, which is fine. There are plenty of dimensions where that exists still. All of the dimensions that you are, all the eras that you left, that you're still living in those. A lot of them became more peaceful. Your Renaissance time period has actually become, is still here. You'd be surprised. A more Renaissance time period with more advanced technologies, flights, but in a Renaissance format. Basically flying in a wooden plane, basically. Not exactly the instruments that you have, though. They've found other ways. So, yes, you can say that those eras, those time periods, that's easier to say for this through this one, are continuing on in those cultures. Even the Dark Ages continue on. That's a lot more wider than it was. Some of it's still going on as for a low vibration. Many still want to connect to that time period. So it's still going on. So you're wondering what other dimensions are around you. Give you more of an idea. Your Romans are still here. Your Greeks are still here. Your Atlanteans are still here. Nobody is left. You just can't see them. It's like, yeah, you evolved into another timeline, but the other one continues on. But it's changed drastically in some ways, but still they are still in the same get up. Clothing has changed a little bit, but not a whole lot. But their technologies have advanced greatly. You can say advanced Romans flying around in their ships as you fly in your planes. They have found a way to make it work. Of course, your history is drastically different with them, and your Greeks, and so on and so on. Yes, there are time periods where Atlantis is still here, and your Atlanteans are connecting to you as you speak. So much here to realize, isn't there? Unlocking your world. That's why so many are going through a depression, because they're not agreeing with this time period. It is not a time period that brings them happiness, but there are others that are. So you can connect to those time periods and realize it's very much alive. Yes, you might not agree with this one, but you're here for a reason. To unlock the time period that brings happiness to you. Blessings. Good day. And we are always with you. Always. And yes, we will not bite your head off, just to let you know. I think so. Good day. Thank you. That's fascinating. Okay. All right, we're just going to leave it at that. So, all right, blessings, everyone, and have a great week.